Hello everyone and welcome to Cosplay Tea Time, a fun community of cosplayers bringing you podcast recordings based on different animes, the art of cosplaying, colors, holidays, and conventions. So today we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia, a very popular anime series. But before we get into that, I want to introduce our lovely guest and tea sippers here with me today, starting with...
Hi everybody, it's Naomi. My pronouns are she, her, they, them. You know me as Laplace Cosplay on TikTok. Over to...
Hi, I am Mad Hatter Cosplays. Usually call me Hatter. I go by she, her pronouns. And you can find me at Mad Hatter Cosplays on kind of anywhere on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And I am doing a very casual Uraraka today. And we have our lovely...
Oh, it's me. My name is Jen. As you all know, I'm the founder of Cosplay Tea Time as well as today's host. I go by she, her pronouns. I'm found on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at JenPeriodCosplays45, and I am cosplaying Mei Hatsuma, aka the crazy inventor science chick, because why not? Alrighty, intros are done, and everybody is here, yay! So we're going to do a few little icebreaker questions, kind of warm up the room in a sense. We're going to start with our first one being, and this was the fun one I was talking about before I pressed record, so get ready. It is, if you could make a cupcake based on a character, so any character from any series, it doesn't have to be My Hero Academia, who would the character be, and what flavor and design would it be?
Oh, that's a good one. I would probably say Crow, and his would be like a butter rum cake, and it would have like that grayish black frosting for his hair and his little charm on the cupcake in the icing. Over to...
I have to think about this because, that is an interesting question. That is really interesting. Honestly, I think I would do one off of Bakugo Katsuki. And I think it would just be like a regular like yellow cake, but with like very bright orange frosting and like little explosions for the design. I think that would be fun. Because he doesn't seem like someone who really likes a lot of sweets, but he really likes... I don't want to do like a spicy cupcake. That just sounds not quite yummy.
Yeah.
Like you have to be very specific on that. So I think a very like plain kind of cupcake, but very fun looking. What about you, Jen?
I love it. And then all of a sudden the cupcake just explodes.
Yes, it just explodes in your face. It's just...
that would be a Bakugo cupcake for sure.
It would be a Bakugo.
Oh gosh, let me see. So my cupcake would also be a Ruby character, Nora Valkyrie, of course. It would be like a pink lemonade flavored cupcake, so like a pink base with like a lemonade, lemon, citrusy, and it would have like her little emblem on like a little wafer cookie or something on top. So very, very tasty. So a little sweet, little sour. That's my girl. So
I like it.
And the reason I bring this up too is right now we're asking for entries for our Cosplay Tea Time cookbook, so I thought we just talk a little bit about food. So we'll have information down below about our cookbook as well. Next up, we have what is your favorite cosplay that you own?
I would probably have to say my Aizawa cosplay. Was gonna wear it today, but didn't want to get covered in dog hair. Over two.
My favorite is actually Raven from Ruby. It is the first cosplay that I really wore and I felt very powerful in. And also, the first time a little girl came up to me and was like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I went, "Yeah, no, whatever you want, little child, whatever you want, I will do whatever." Oh yeah, that's mine.
Oh, it's so cute. Love it. Love it when it happens. Now I'm torn. Well, I guess I'll do Ruby then. Stick on the Ruby train. I guess Ruby Rose, her Volume 1 outfit. I had like a long black sleeve and like a black skirt and whatnot, and I sewed like red lace at the bottom that has like roses and whatnot. And then like got the cape and the wig and everything. And I just like running around, like being like a little hoodlum, like how she was in the first volume, just very carefree, childlike, and making silly little random audios. So yeah, I do like my Ruby Rose cosplay. Alrighty, so that concludes Icebreakers for now. We're going to cut to a quick little commercial break and then we'll get into today's theme. So, this is your first time tuning in to Cosplay Tea Time. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Again, we're just cosplayers who take a moment out of our day. We have snacks and tea and fun beverages. We bring our squishmallows as well. And we just take a moment to talk about random topics such as animes, art of cosplaying, colors, holidays, all that good stuff. So, and then not only that, viewers out there are also tuning in and watching as well. So, if you're a cosplayer out there and you would like to join, just message us on Instagram. It's cosplay_tea_time. Just look for the little mouse. He sits in a teacup surrounded by books and flowers, and he wears a top hat. Remember the top hat bit. So, do be sure to follow our link. Follow our socials. It's all in the link tree. Make sure to follow our guest and tea sippers as well. Show them lots of love and appreciation. So I'm just really, really excited. Have our podcast out there helping folks or entertaining folks. Who knows? So, alrighty. Let's see. So that about wraps up all of that good stuff. So now we're going to get into today's theme, which is, again, My Hero Academia, which is, again, very, very popular anime about these high schoolers that get accepted into UA. They have these superpowers, which are called quirks, and, you know, the quirks can vary. It could be, like, elasticity, it could be, trying to think of a few, creation, fire, ice, that sort of stuff. So there's a lot of characters, for sure. We're going to get into all of that as well, but it's I think it's up to 6 seasons. We just talked about this. 6 seasons. We'll only be discussing the first 5 because I don't know if folks are caught up on the 6th season. So maybe if we do a recording in the future, we can talk about the 6th season because there's a lot that happened in that. But we're going to stick with the first 5. So just wanted to put that out there as well. So we're going to start with our first question, which is pretty simple, which is, how did you get into watching My Hero Academia?
Well, I was on, I think it was Wattpad, and I heard rumors that there was going to be this new anime on Crunchyroll called My Hero Academia. I was like, I'll have to check it out. Over to you had it.
I think I was watching another podcast, and they brought up My Hero Academia because I was kind of out of the anime scene for a bit in college and just did not get a chance to really watch a lot. And I think I was like, oh, this is definitely like different than usual. I was like, oh, okay. Started watching it, and now I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good stuff. This is good. What about you, Jen?
Let's see. So I started watching also on Crunchyroll, I think like a year or so ago. Like I kept seeing like on TikTok, like people cosplaying or like small clips and whatnot. And I was just like, well, it seems interesting enough. So I remember just like putting it on like Crunchyroll one day and just watching through it and really liking the story and the characters. So they got me hook, line, and sinker, all that good stuff. So it's a good anime to watch. Alrighty. So next up, we're just going to focus on hero characters, so characters that are licensed heroes or are going to be studying to become a hero. What are your... Let's do top 3. I had which one was your favorite, but I'm like, that's a little mean. Let's do top 3. So top 3 favorite hero characters.
Oh my goodness, I have so many, and I have them right here in front of my lap, so I can't really pick. But if I had to, I would probably have to say Deku, Mirio, and Midnight.
Oh, that's a good top 3. That's actually really good. I would have to say my top 3 are Bakugo, Tamaki, Amajiki, and Fat Gum. Actually, I really enjoy Fat. I love his like his vibe. It's very fun.
Yeah.
What about you, Jen?
I don't know if that counts. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Top 3 would be Momo. She has like the creation trick. Uraka is also one of my favorites, and Shoto Todoroki is another one. So definitely some good ones. Now we're gonna switch over to the villain side. So again, it could be up to top 3 favorite villain characters.
I would probably have to say Dabi, Shigaraki, and begrudgingly Overhaul.
Ooh, okay. I'm also gonna say Dobby. I do like Dobby. Mr. Compress and Twice. I really like Twice. I do like those characters.
Okay. Let me see who I have. I have I think it's Gentle, like the gentleman. He comes like towards like the festival. I just feel like he's so misunderstood sometimes. He's such a sweetheart. He'd be who I invite to tea. And then his sidekick Brava. And I guess I'll go Dabby as well. Even though I didn't like what he did recently that I can't discuss and blah blah blah. But he seems like a pretty chill character. I'll say it that way.
He's definitely an interesting one.
Yeah.
He's definitely an interesting one.
Okie dokie. Here is another fun question, which is which character arc is your favorite?
The Overhaul arc, no question.
Okay.
Hatter?
Oh gosh, I honestly don't know. I don't know which character arc I love because all of them are just really well done.
Yeah.
They have like they're it's not very like linear. Every single one of them has a very dynamic arc. Oh man. I honestly can't pick. I honestly can't.
Oh no.
I really can't. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So I would say story arc wise, I think the festival scene, like whenever they're like preparing for the festival and they're trying to like start up the band and all this. Like I think it was really, really nice just to see them interacting as like normal students and not like the impending weight of the world is on their shoulders and what's been going on. They could like take a moment and just be students. Kind of reminded me of Guilty Crown in a way. Not sure if folks are familiar with that anime. That's a very dark anime. But where, they also had like a festival and stuff like that. So I really like that. And getting to see Jiro like come out of her shell more musically, like I was like, you go girl, let's do it. So yeah, you definitely do like that. Okay, so this one is for you all to answer. If you were a hero or even a villain and you had a quirk, what would your quirk be?
Oh, can't decide, honestly. But I would probably be a hero, and my power would be like making like bubbles to float people to safety, like during earthquakes and natural disasters.
Oh wow, that's a really cool quirk. That sounds like a very fun quirk. I would probably be a hero, but I probably like some sort of telekinesis because none of the like I don't really think like a big flashy power would suit me. I don't think any of those really suit me very well. So telekinesis just to like lift things and do that sort of stuff.
You can do powerful things with telekinesis, I feel like. You're just standing innocently in the corner and then all of a sudden the cabinet goes up.
What about you, Jen?
Oh
no. Let me see, what would my quirk be? I'd probably do something like music related. Just something either with like airwaves or something, like singing can like amplify my voice or something and make like buildings fall down or something. I don't know, something silly in that nature. So that'd be mine. Okay, next up we have which song is your favorite? So it can be like an opening song or song off of a My Hero Academia album.
Honestly, that's a tough one because I both love the season 5 opener and the festival arc ending song because both of them are so good.
I honestly just really love the very first one because that's the very first opening because that's just kind of the beginning of the whole like just time with the anime is you start with that and then you go on through it. I do also really like the last song for the festival arc that it like the band does that's really nice and really kind of cool.
Hero 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
like
one of
that.
my answers was Hero 2. I think I have that on like my mood boosting playlist and sometimes it'll like come on and stuff. So it's like really uplifting. And seeing Bakugo like play the drums and stuff. It's like yeah. But one of my favorite openings is for the third season. I have it written down because it's Sora ni Utabi or something like that. I know Amelie does a cover of it, and I was like listening to that song for like a straight week. So that was shortly after I finished the third season and all that. But that's a really, really good song, just really uplifting, good melody. So
Yeah.
stuff like that. Alrighty, we're actually on to our last question, which is if you could meet a My Hero Academia character, what is one thing that you would want to tell that character?
I would honestly want to meet Mario, and I would be like, never give up on your dreams, even if all things seem hopeless. Don't give up.
That is so sweet. That is the sweetest thing. Honestly, I think I would want to see Midoriya and say, you don't have to do this all by yourself. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay. You don't have to be All Might. You can be you. Like, just kind of that reassurance of like, please, 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 baby boy, please. Stop trying to do what we all do. Just
you need to stop everything.
Please, please, child.
Oh gosh, and the fact that you're cosplaying as Uraka like makes my little heart go pitter patter. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So you would be all sweet and everything, like you got this, head pats all around. I'd be shaking him like you listen to me, young man. Like I got a thing or two to show you. Oh no. Goes one or two ways. Apparently, I'm choosing Springy's way, so yeah.
Apparently.
Oh goodness. So yes, I think I would want to meet Momo Yayarosa and just tell her like you're confident. I know you don't feel it sometimes, but you know this. Like you're one of the top smart students in class. You just need to like have faith in yourself to like build up your confidence because you could be a truly great hero. So I'm also saying that partly for myself as well. So alrighty, and with that, I don't have any more questions, at least for now, but I always do like to turn over to the guests and tea sippers, see if they have questions about Cosplay Tea Time, or questions they want to ask one another, or the viewers. So, Naomi?
What's your favorite season? Hatter?
Ooh. I think it would because the seasons blend together, so like I can never remember exactly where everything stops and starts. But the season that had the tournament where like you kind of see more than just class 1A, you see other characters in other classes. You get to learn more about the different uh, sections of the school. I can talk today. It's great.
It's all good.
So I think that's my favorite, like my favorite because it builds the world out more.
Yep.
Of you're so used to seeing this one little classroom. Here's like the entire school and the community.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jen?
I love world building, so I'm glad you brought that up. Let me see. I can't say this season. I really really did like it. But I think I'll say season 5 whenever Deku like unlocks his quirk. I think that's when he does it. I think you're right, Hatter. The seasons kind of blend together, and it didn't help that I binged it all in one. So I think it was the 5th season where like Deku unlocks his power, and like Uraka comes and like tries to like comfort him and stuff. And it was just like seeing that whole new side. It was like, whoa, this is getting crazy. So I say season 5, but that could change. That could change. So Naomi, your favorite.
Yeah. My kids. Honestly, I would probably have to say the most current seasons, like in my top 3. But the first one is like season 4 going into 5.
Thanks. Let's see, Naomi, did you have like other questions or?
Nope.
All right, Hatter, questions about CTT, My Hero?
If you could pick a character from My Hero to be friends with, who would it be and why?
We have a friend group.
You can have 4 friends. 4 friends.
Oh, 4 friends. Nice. Okay,
I'll
get 4 friends.
I'll get 4.
Let's see. Maybe definitely Araka. I think we would just be like girly girls and hang out and go get coffee and stuff. Momo, just because we would help each other build up on the confidence thing. Mina is another favorite. She's just so bubbly and energetic. I love her energy. And maybe May as well, because I just realized I'm cosplaying as like an inventor character, and another cosplay that I'm going to be doing here in a few weeks is also an inventor character, so there must be something about like this like personality or something. I don't know, but I would definitely think in like a canon AU universe, if My Hero Academia and Ruby was to ever meet up, May and Nora would get along so well. Their energy would be poor Ren, but
energy.
it would be chaos, but it would be good chaos. So yeah, we'll see. One day, I'll go to my fan fiction later. So Naomi.
Oh my goodness. I would honestly want to be friends with these 3: Mirio, Netri, and Tomki. But I would hang out more with Tomaki because social anxiety and wanting to be alone.
That's fair. I think for me it would be Kirishima. He just seems like such a sweet, loving boy. Mina, because she's fun and crazy, and I love. Oh my gosh, I love it. Probably Midoriya. He is a little bit of a crybaby, but he is a very good guy. He's pretty cool. And then Uraka, of course, because she good girl. I like her.
Best girl.
Best girl.
Oh, really awesome. Did you have any other questions?
Not really, no.
Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. So just want to say thank you to our guests and tea sippers for attending. Thanks for putting on the cosplay, taking a moment out of your day to talk some anime, especially on National Anime Day today that we're recording this. So fun stuff. And just want to say to you, thank you to viewers out there for watching. If you're a cosplayer and would like to join, do be sure to check out our Instagram, check out our other socials, check out Guest and Tea Sipper socials as well. So until then, we hope everyone's taking care, staying safe, and keep sipping away. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Melcy. Yes? Oh, there you are, Melcy. What's that? The ceiling. No, I mean, what's happening?
Oh, just want to hang out with my favorite mouse. How's the hero work, buddy? It's good. Conchon exploded today. Oh. As usual. How are you? I'm doing just swell. In fact, I'm a hero now. Really?
Yes, and I sense trouble. Come on! It's time to fight some crime.
Okay, time to stop the color monster again. Until next time, enjoy your episodes of Cosplay Tea Time! I will get you, color monster!